Hello again. Sometimes circumstances necessitate employees having to work outside of their job classification. This doesn't happen very often, but when it does, we count on employees being able to step up and do the best job possible. To talk a little bit more about how that might occur, I'd like to introduce Captain Brad Smith of the Dearborn Fire Department, who's also our Emergency Manager Coordinator. And he'll talk with you about The City Never Closes.
Hello, my name is Captain Brad Smith. I'm the Emergency Management Homeland Security Director for the City of Dearborn. And I'm here to talk to you today about The City Never Closes and how that may affect you as a city employee, whether that's a 24-hour employee, a 40-hour employee, or even a part-time 8-hour employee. During times of disaster, times of large-scale emergencies in the city, it's going to be all hands on deck. And such as a large-scale, a tornado hits the city, something large magnitude such as that, we will be asking for all city employees to help out and function in capacities outside of where you were hired. That may be information ambassadors, doling out pamphlets or information, knocking on citizens' doors, door-to-door sweeps, and helping out with shelter operations, things like that. A large part of my job with emergency management is drilling, exercising, training, not only with the fire department, but the entire city as well. And when we have those large-scale incidents, we look to you, the city workforce, to act as disaster victims, emergency victims, emergency role players, and help out in situations such as that. When those happen, it's a good thing, a good way for you to learn not only how your job functions, but how police and fire and emergency management roles will help out during a disaster in your city as well. One of the other many parts of my job is the Community Emergency Response Team Director for the city, and that's a CERT team. You may have seen our folks in the volunteer organization, the green hats and hard hats with the vests. A lot of what we do is behind-the-scenes disaster work. If something major were to happen, we have CERT-trained volunteer citizens throughout the city and the county that were willing to come out and help the citizen to recover after the disaster. We are always looking for new people to join, and that's where you, the city employee, are more than welcome to contact me for this training. It's 20 hours of training. It's free. The equipment is free. Once you join the team, the backpack and the equipment is free as well and yours to keep. This program is 100% funded by through DHS, Department of Homeland Security, and FEMA grants. So there's no money out of taxpayer pockets, no direct costs as well. And a lot of what we do is behind the scenes, like I said, behind the scenes training. We do fire extinguisher training, personal preparedness, first aid, disaster recovery, disaster search and rescue type things, all in the cold zones, not in the hot zones when a disaster strikes. We count on you, the city employee, to help out with personal, public, and private partnerships with businesses, local and county-wide. And a lot of what we will be asking you to do is maybe stretching outside of your job classification a little bit. There will be no heavy lifting or anything like that. It's just everybody will take a small bite of this elephant, so to speak, called the disaster, and work on it one bit at a time. And we'll get through this together as a unit. One of the many things to think about or worry about as being a city employee is, number one, you have to take care of yourself first. Number two, take care of your family. And then number three, take care of your community. Once the first two are taking care of the community is a lot easier, because you're safe and you're secure and you're rest assured that your family and yourself are taken care of. And then we can work together as a team to help resolve any situations or crises that may have struck in the city. So in closing, I want to thank you all for taking the time to do this employee orientation. And if the need should arise, we look forward to hearing from you and working with you. If you want to get some further training or any more information, you may contact me in my office or my city phone or my city email. And have a great day, and thank you very much.